MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Cody Anderson gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second. And now in his major league career, he's really caught on to second base. Been an all-star at that position.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 16.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
He's set and the pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one. Into Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Vince Velasquez has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, this is one of my favorite pitchers. He's fun to watch. Look, last game, he gave up a tough loss for me. He pitched deep in the game. He only gave up 2 runs. The offense didn't get him a lot of production. Let's see if he's able to get over that hurdle and get a W in this one. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down, bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Here it is on 3-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. His lifetime line against Velasquez, 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A runner at second, nobody out. Misses, ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. He'll throw into second. And he is in there.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players, and this is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
No one out with a runner at second. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
1 out and a runner on second base. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Reed Hoskins.
Ready now, Reed Hoskins. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2-2.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Brad Miller.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Nope. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Saunders on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Roberto Perez.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Striding into the box, Nick
Leading off
Williams.
for Philadelphia.
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order
hitter,
set to go here in the third.
Williams.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jorge Alfaro waits on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
One and one. Here it comes. Nope. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Line drive to center field. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Hunter Pence.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Good riding action to that thing, and it's balled and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short, right to him. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Leading off with a Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's Michael Brantley. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. One 0 count. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Saunders is under it. 1 out.
First baseman, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1, here it comes. Has nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Herrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reed Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. Heading after it is Naquin. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in to try it again. Michael Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Kipnis is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 72.
swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch outside the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians fail to score. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Into the box now, Nick Williams. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Nick Williams.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's doing nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Lindor gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.P. Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Lonnie Chisholm will stand in. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Hernandez moving to his right, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Hernandez comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the right, but it's foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Encarnacion.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. James Russell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Russell.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. But that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 left for the Indians. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, still tied 1 apiece. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But foul. Here it comes. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
In now, Brad Miller, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ready for another shot now. Lonnie Chisenhall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Tribe. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary.
Your attention, please. Now
and a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Ready once again, Reed Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Reed Hoskins.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Nick Williams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. Jorge Alfaro stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Back. A
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Up high in the air. Encarnacion is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hector Neris.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Bruce Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Bruce Rondon.
Ready for another chance. J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Naquin is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in central.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen. And this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well. Into the box now, Reed Hoskins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
One and one. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Indians 1. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Pat Neshek.
A tough sinker on the inside corner.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
The 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So striding in, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Hernandez is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 5, Michael Saunders.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 41, Jorge Alfaro.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Brad Miller.
Joaquin Benoit is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Joaquin Benoit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hot shot down the line, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. And they put the tag on him for the out, and he must be saying, "Are you trying to kill me?" 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Phils pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.